we want to understand how did the world that we live in came to be the way it is, we have to understand how the most massive stars function, especially towards the end of their life. Eta Carinae is one of the most massive stars in our galaxy that is approaching the end of its life. What's special about Eta Car is it is more than 100 times the mass of our Sun. And when it had its most recent eruption, when it ejected a lot of gas, it threw up more than 10 times the mass of our Sun. Now, because there were only one such object known, previously there was no way for us to tell, well, is this something that only happened to Eta Car? Is this something that is specific to the system, or is it something that happens in nature, we just have not found any yet? So what my work was to go out there and find out if we can see more of these sources as we utilize all our available resources. It took us quite a few years, but now we have finally found some more sources that look like Eta Car that are located in other galaxies, not in our own. I found 5 sources in nearby galaxies that look like almost the same as the galactic Eta Carinae. These massive stars produce all the elements around us that make the world that we live in. That's why finding these new stars that look exactly like Eta Car is so significant. That is, now we finally can go out and start studying these stars as a group. In a star's life, most of the time what the star is doing, it is burning hydrogen into helium. Then, towards the last 10% of its life, it is burning helium into a bit heavier elements, carbon. But any element in nature that is not hydrogen and helium, they were produced in the centers of stars that are very massive, that are at least 8 to 10 times more massive than our Sun. If we did not have these high mass stars that are able to produce these high mass elements, there would be no humans, there would be no planets, there would be no trees, because the whole universe would be just made of hydrogen and helium. So that's why these massive stars are so crucial in nature. These stars make everything that make our world, including ourselves.